Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom we will. And salutations unto the Akim across the globe, pushing his word with truth and with sincerity. Shalom. And, in today's lesson, I want to go into this video that I'm about to play on the screen. And without further ado, I'm going to just go ahead and let it play. Um, and I'm not gonna stop it until this woman you see on the right has some things to say, because we're gonna break that down through the scriptures, man. So without further ado,
there was an all-out brawl at a Golden Corral after there was apparently a shortage of steak at the buffet. Now, according to multiple sources, the fight at the Golden Corral started as an argument took place over a piece of steak. More on that later, but first, of course, we have video on this. Let's watch. Amazing. And yes, you did hear that correctly. There's someone, you can hear it toward the end of the video, a man who says, all I wanted was some steak. Yeah. This is the most American story that we've ever covered.
100%. My one-word reaction to that was going to be America. Okay.
This is in Pennsylvania, and we have some details on what transpired. But before I get to those boring details, what's happening to the country? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, was it always this bad? And we just didn't know it because there wasn't as much video surveillance available. Everyone's got a video camera. Everyone's got a phone, right?
Yeah.
Or have things really devolved?
Yeah, no. It's a great question. My theory is all of the above.
Yeah.
So we're on edge.
Everyone is, yeah.
Yeah. One, it wasn't like this when I was growing up, where Republicans and Democrats really hate each other, right? Like back in the day, it wasn't like kumbaya or anything like that, but it wasn't such an identity issue. It wasn't like, hey, those are the others, and I hate them, right? I don't want anything to do with them. Now, we have no idea if this fight was in any way political. My point is that people are on edge and wary of others, partly based on that. Now, the other issue is COVID. We've been pent up, and there's a lot of frustration around COVID, and so people have got that anger stewing inside them. Then there's no question the fact that we have video cameras captures the fights that used to happen anyway, right? That's probably the largest factor. And so when you put all of that in, you get the toxic stew of people throwing baby chairs at Golden Corral.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like the high chairs. And by the way, it was a kind of a weird fight. They were like, with the high chairs. It was.
I don't know. It looked pretty vicious to me. I mean, parts of it looked pretty vicious. Yeah, I mean, like the guy who just threw something. You just saw that.
That wasn't even that strong
look at that. I think that's a worker in the middle of that.
Yeah, I mean, that guy looks like he's using a stroller.
Oh my God. Right? It's just so, and look, we've been seeing a pretty significant increase in violence at airports, on flights, specifically directed toward workers on the flights. You know, it's been pretty bad.
Khan, that's enough of that. So, as you've seen in that video, people going crazy over a piece of steak. And you're going to see a whole lot of that coming very soon, because the Lord is bringing famines upon the earth. The Lord is bringing a lack of supplies, because the pride of these people, because the wickedness of the people. And scriptures also say that this is the people's hearts waxing cold one to another. That's why they was talking about before when they was growing up. It wasn't like this. They was saying, oh, because as well as there was no phones to capture the, cameras to capture, and really it's both. Okay, but as you can see as well, that it's not just because there's cameras, it's because this is actually happening more and more often. This is the book of Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. It says, because iniquity shall abound. We know as we get more and more into the end, there will be more iniquity, more sins being done on the earth, more wickedness. Not only is it going to abound, it's going to stay, but it's going to increase. It's going to it's going to be more of it. And that's the reason why the love of many is going to wax cold, because wickedness doesn't bring forth love and joy and peace. It brings forth destruction, evil, distress, pride. And that's the reason why things like this is happening more and more and more often. Like the lady was explaining, in airports, different, situations. Because this is the love of many waxing cold. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse, I'm going to start at 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It says, because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. Houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So as we get more and more into towards the end of this age of Esau Edom's rulership, or queenship, I should say, you're gonna see more of this, and it's gonna get more and more serious, more destructive, more um without love. You see, hey, because people are gonna pretty soon there's gonna be damn near no food at all. There's gonna be food. It's already now. There's already food prices going crazy high, crazy high. And in time to come, there's gonna be no food, no water at all, to be bought and at the stores, man. And what you think people gonna do? They just gonna sit back? No, man. Hey, they gonna go crazy. Here it is. You're at a Golden Corral, which I believe it's all you can eat buffet. You can eat anything else they got there, but you're going crazy over a piece of steak, like the guy said at the end. Hey man, imagine when people can't even drink a sip of water, can't even forgot what fruit and vegetables taste like, which is what you're supposed to be eating any old way. Hey, people gonna lose it. It is a saying when you have nothing to lose, because people are not gonna have jobs. People are not gonna have none of that. Pretty soon, no one's gonna have a job, man. And it's gonna be that saying that when you have nothing, when you lose. Salaki, let me remember it right quick, man, cause okay, so it says when you have nothing to lose, you lose it. Salaki, man. But yeah, when you have nothing to lose, you ain't got nothing to lose, man. At this point, you're in survival mode, man. So you're gonna lose it. Verse 19: A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Yeah, no pity, man. Especially, hey, man, friends. Friends gonna fight like friends, man. Hey, those guys, hey, man, your most closest friends, hey, man, they're gonna turn on you. They're gonna turn on you. Why? Because they need food. They need water. And if you have it, they're gonna take it. They don't care about a fucking friendship. They care about not starving to death. It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. And that's what we're coming into, man. That's why there's more break-ins into people's houses. And as we get more and more closer to the end, it's going to be like that everywhere, man. People are, when it says that sword, the modern day sword. What's the modern day sword? It's the gun, or whatever type of weapon, man. Hey, man, they're going to spoil people's houses and take their goods, spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You see? So they're going to want to comfort themselves because they need bread first and foremost, they're hungry. Number two, they're going through it. So they need to find something to comfort them, something to just feed themselves, man. And they don't care if you're their neighbor, their brother, their friend. They don't care about none of that. Hey man, they're damn near their own parents. You know? They're gonna take y'all stuff, man. Hey man, these times that we are coming into is no joke, man. And if you don't believe this, man, wait, just wait. Just wait. It's fine if you don't believe, man. Khan. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. And I'm going to I'll just start at verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." And that's what we're seeing right now, man. Kingdoms rising up against kingdoms. Famines everywhere. And for those that say, "Oh, my town is fine. My town has a lot of food. We still got food." Just wait. It has to start from somewhere, and it has to end somewhere. So just let time take its course, and you're gonna see that there's gonna be no food in your local markets, in your down the street Walmart, Target, Trader Joe's, all of that, man. Just wait. It says, "All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated for all nations for my name's sake." Yeah, and that's the elect that preach his word, fight for the Most High's name unto death, if that's what it takes, man. It says, "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another." Yep, going into friends, best friends, and hating one another. Okay, spoiling each other for the goods. "And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many." And we're seeing that. We're seeing that right now. We're dealing with a certain camp and all the other camps, man. Not to just shine a light in that camp, man. But there's diverse camps out there that's preaching false doctrines. False sayings. IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, Sakari, of course, and countless others, man. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Amen. So stay in tune with the Spirit, that the Lord deliver us from this, because those that are fighting to make it to the next kingdom are gonna be dwelling in the earth while these things go down. Okay, so we just gotta pray that the Lord has mercy upon us, and pray that He be with us, strengthening us, and covering us, protecting us from these things to come, and are here, and only gonna get worse as we're get to the end, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone whom rule well. And salutations unto the Akim across the globe, pushing his word with truth and with sincerity. Shalom and above all.